The journey, the successes, failures, reflections, strengths and weaknesses. The journey as opposed to the achievement. What do you get when you reach the top? I'm not gonna be the one to answer this question, but I ask it and feel it. I started climbing in 2013. I have no expectations of beating any clock or world record. My aspiration is to become the best climber I can be. My journey is a personal one, and the challenge is purely with myself. I'm not a natural. I really have to work for it. I put in some serious training hours, but all too aware of my limits, I get frustrated with myself. So I push harder for longer. I punish my body to break through the barrier. But punish myself for what? For not being the new world champion? Perhaps for not being invincible. I'm definitely not invincible. I've been plagued by injury. Fingers, elbows, ankles, shoulders, you name it. After all, the best we can do is to give everything we have, even if we fall short. So the list of achievements grows. Classic rock routes, north faces, ice falls, summits, personal bests. But the list doesn't paint the full picture. My true journey is more complicated, bottled up in the question of what next. It's about wanting more, overreaching, with the risks that come with it. Tragedies are a testament of that. First Jairo, then Fabrizio, then Tony. My friends falling like flies, but it won't happen to me because I'm better? I know I'm not. I'm just luckier. A hold breaks. A rib breaks. A snow avalanche. A cam holds the fall. An icefall collapses. So far, I've been allowed to continue my journey. But how many chances do I have before getting seriously hurt? You can try to make yourself tougher to kill, but no training can prepare you for the full force of nature. I look at myself in the mirror and reflect back on the journey. The summits, the starry nights, the friends who are not here anymore, the exhaustion of it all. I gave everything I have. I try to look back and be satisfied. But am I? If I've learned anything beyond the value of climbing, is that mountains are not just a sport. Mountains are the door to a journey inside ourselves. And with each journey, We explore what we thought was our limit. We overcome it. But sometimes we forget that we are made of flesh and bones. And the mountains are not.
The night you feel alive. The night